analyze data represented in a box plot. So I'm going to look at this box plot. The first thing I'm going to look at is the title, Heights of Boys Basketball Team. All right. Then I'm going to look at this number line and make sure that the numbers are consistently spaced. 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, and so on. As you notice, they're in intervals of 2, so that's fine. These small marks in the middle are just 1, 60, 61, 62, 63, and so on. The question is, what percent of boys on the basketball team are 72 inches or taller? Well, here is 72. There are 2 sections above that, and they're each worth 25%. So if I did 25 plus 25, that gives me 50% of the boys on the basketball team are higher or taller than 72 inches. All right, now let's look at the next question. It says, what is the median height of the players on the boys' team? Well, this right here, this line in the box represents the median. So 72 inches is the median. Then it says, what is the interquartile range of the data? This simply means the top of the box subtract the bottom of the box. And the top of the box is at 76, and the bottom of the box is at 71. So that gives us an interquartile range of 5. Next, we're going to read this problem. It says, the box plot shows the amount of hot dogs, let's see if I can move this box, eaten in 5 minutes during the 8th annual 4th of July hot dog eating contest at the Salem Fair. The title, Hot Dogs Eaten by Contestants. The scale, 5, 10, 15, 20 is consistent, so here's my box plot. According to the box and whisker plot, what was the most hot dogs eaten by a contestant? Well, the most would be your upper extreme, which is right there. So 15, 16, 17, 18 hot dogs was the most eaten by any contestant. If we wanted to know the least, it would be 1, 2, 3. If we wanted to know the median, it would be 7. Lower quartile, 5, and upper quartile, 15. Next, we're going to read this one. It says, the box plot below shows the height in inches of 11 students on the middle school basketball team. Again, let's look and see if this is consistent. 60, 61, 62, 63, and so on. They're going up by ones. And it says, what percent of students are 66 inches tall or less? Well, here's 66. So we have to see how many sections are 66 or lower. 1, 2. So each section is worth 25%. So you can either add 25 plus 25 or just do 25 times 2. So this means that 50% of these students are 66 inches tall or less. All right, time to stop again.